Hello, good evening, everyone. Hi, this is Tanu Virmani from babycode IELTS, and our
Good
today's
evening.
session is about how to use idioms in IELTS speaking. So, first, we will look at what are idioms. We will look at some of the examples of idioms for your effective IELTS speaking, and let's do some practice along with it. Okay, so let's get started. Anyone having any idea about what are idioms? क्या होते हैं idioms? किसी को पता है? Yes, please. Have you ever came
मुहावरे
across idioms?
मुहावरे
Yes. So idioms क्या होते हैं? Idioms एक ऐसा phrase है, एक ऐसा expression है जिसका नॉन लिटरल मीनिंग होता है. That means आप उसको पढ़ के उसका मीनिंग नहीं समझ सकते. जब आप उस फ्रेज को पढ़ोगे तो उसका मीनिंग अलग होगा, बट एक्चुअल में उसका लिटरल मीनिंग इज डिफरेंट. जस्ट गिव मी 1 second. यस. सो ईडीएम क्या होता है? वो फ्रेज होता है जिसका मीनिंग आप डायरेक्टली नहीं समझ सकते उसके वर्ड्स को रीड करके. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आई वॉज ओवर द मून. अगर मैं ये बोलूं कि आई वॉज ओवर द मून, क्या मैं मून के ओवर हो सकती हूँ? यस. सो इफ यू ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड द मीनिंग, अगर आप इसका मीनिंग समझोगे कि आई वॉज ओवर द मून, दैट इज डिफरेंट फ्रॉम द लिटरल मीनिंग. एक्चुअल में उसका मीनिंग क्या होता है कि आई वॉज वेरी हैप्पी. बट जब आप उस फ्रेज को रीड करते हो, आई वॉज ओवर द मून, दैट मीनिंग इज नो. यू विल से कि इसका कोई मीनिंग ही नहीं है, नॉन लिटरल मीनिंग है. हाउ कैन आई बी ओवर द मून? राइट? आई कांट बी ओवर द मून. मैं मून के ऊपर नहीं हो सकती. राइट? सो व्हेन यू रीड these kind of phrases जिनका literal meaning, actual meaning different होता है, उन्हें हम क्या बोलते हैं? idioms बोलते हैं. सो अगर आप बहुत हैप्पी हो कि आपका स्कोर बहुत अच्छा आया है, राइट, तो आप क्या बोलते हो? आई वॉज ओवर द मून व्हेन आई सॉ माई रिजल्ट्स. राइट? सो इफ यू लुक एट द लिटरल मीनिंग, अगर आप इसका लिटरल मीनिंग देखोगे, यू विल थिंक अबाउट कि कैसे आप मून के ऊपर हो सकते हो. राइट? बियॉन्ड द स्टार्स कैसे हो सकते हो, स्काई में कैसे हो सकते हो. लेकिन इडियमेटिक मीनिंग क्या है इसका? हैप्पीनेस. कि आप क्या थे? यू वर सो हैप्पी. आई वॉज वेरी हैप्पी व्हेन आई सॉ माई रिजल्ट. कि मैं बहुत खुश हुआ जब मैंने अपना रिजल्ट देखा. तो ईडियम्स कैसे यूज होते हैं? नेचुरल वे में यूज किए जाते हैं बाय नेटिव स्पीकर्स, एंड दे ऑफन गो अननोटिस्ड. राइट? सो व्हाट यू हैव टू डू, यू आर नॉट इवन अवेयर कि आप लोग भी इनको यूज करते हो. बट बेसिक वन, नॉट एवरी पर्सन यूज दिस, बट यस, इफ यू आर अ यूजर जो ईडियम्स को यूज करते हैं, देन इट इज एन एडवांटेज फॉर यू. ठीक है? अगर आप एक लैंग्वेज लर्नर हो और आप उसको करेक्टली यूज करते हो, अननेचुरल साउंड नहीं करते हो उसको यूज करते टाइम, देन यू कैन इंक्रीज योर स्कोर इन आइल्स स्पीकिंग. आप आइल्स की स्पीकिंग में अपना स्कोर इंक्रीज कर सकते हो विद द यूसेज ऑफ ईडीएम्स. आपने कॉलोकेशंस के बारे में भी सुना होगा. व्हाट आर कॉलोकेशंस? आपकी एप्लीकेशन में भी इट्स गिवन देयर. हैव यू एवर सीन कॉलोकेशंस? यस. आप में डिड यू चेक कॉलोकेशंस क्या होते हैं? कॉलोकेशंस वो वर्ड्स होते हैं जो ऑफन टुगेदर जाते हैं. दैट मीन्स जब आप उनको यूज करते हो, टुगेदर यूज करते हो. और जनरली वो उस ऑर्डर में यूज होते हैं जिसमें जब आप स्पीकिंग में बोलते हो उन्हें या राइटिंग में बोलते हो उन्हें. राइट? फॉर एग्जाम्पल, सी द एग्जाम्पल, फास्ट फूड। हम हमेशा क्या बोलते हैं? फास्ट फूड। क्या हम कभी ये बोलते हैं फूड फास्ट? नो। प्लीज टेल मी, क्या आप कभी ऐसा बोलते हो फूड फास्ट? नहीं।
No, ma'am.
आप, you always say fast food. That means they often go together naturally. आप इनका ऑर्डर चेंज नहीं कर सकते, राइट? सो कॉलोकेशंस भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है जब आप अपनी इडियोमैटिक लैंग्वेज को यूज करते हो। सो प्लीज, अगर आपको कॉलोकेशन से रिलेटेड वर्ड्स चेक करने हैं कि कॉलोकेशंस कौन कौन सी होती हैं, चेक इन योर एप्लीकेशन, वहां पे सारी कॉलोकेशंस अवेलेबल है। फ्रेजल वर्ब्स। फ्रेजल वर्ब्स क्या होते हैं? वो वर्ब जो कंबाइन हो जाते हैं किसी एडवर्ब के साथ और प्रपोजिशंस के साथ। सो आइल स्पीकिंग में ईडीएम, कॉलोकेशंस, फ्रेजल वर्ब्स, दीज थ्री थिंग्स विल इम्प्रूव योर स्कोर। ये आपके स्कोर को इंक्रीज करते हैं अगर आप इन्हें इफेक्टिवली यूज करते हो। सो एज आई सेड कि फ्रेजल वर्ब क्या होता है? वो वर्ब होता है जो किसके साथ कंबाइन हो जाता है? किसी एडवर्ब के साथ या प्रपोजिशन के साथ। और जो ये नया फ्रेजल वर्ब बनता है, इनका भी इडियोमैटिक मीनिंग होता है, राइट? यू कैन नॉट अंडरस्टैंड द मीनिंग बाय रीडिंग। आप सिर्फ वर्ड को रीड करके उसका मीनिंग नहीं समझ सकते। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर आप वर्ब पिक को चूज करते हो और पिक के साथ आप प्रपोजिशन लगाते हो अप, पिक अप, सो उसका मतलब होता है लिफ्ट। नाउ यू कैन यूज दिस फ्रेजल वर्ब, आप किसी को पूछने के लिए, आस्क करने के लिए, somebody टू पिक अप समथिंग वी ड्रॉप्ड ऑन द ग्राउंड। और या फिर हम इसका, इस एक्सप्रेशन का, इस फ्रेजल वर्ब का यूज कैसे कर सकते हैं? टू आस्क फॉर अ लिफ्ट, है ना? आई नीड अ लिफ्ट, कैन यू प्लीज पिक मी अप ऑन द वे टू स्कूल। सो लिफ्ट के लिए और समथिंग ड्रॉप हम क्या बोलते हैं? पिकअप। सो इडियोमैटिक मीनिंग क्या होता है? वी यूज इडियोमैटिक मीनिंग ऑल द टाइम एक्सप्रेस करने के लिए अपने आप को मोर कलरफुल वे में। तो ये जो कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ वर्ड्स होते हैं, इनका क्या होता है? इडियोमैटिक मीनिंग होता है। तो आपको भी फोकस करना है कि आपकी जो लैंग्वेज है, लैंग्वेज ऑफ स्पीकिंग, अगर आपको स्कोर इंक्रीज करना है, यू शुड एनहांस, कि आप अपनी स्पीकिंग को एनहांस करो, इसको मोर कलरफुल बनाओ विद द यूसेज ऑफ ईडियम्स, कॉलोकेशंस एंड फ्रेजल वर्ब्स। करेक्ट? Now see one more example. As I told you कि idioms वो group of words or phrases हैं जिनका literal meaning क्या होता है? Different होता है। उसको read करने से आपको clear नहीं होता कि इसका meaning क्या है। For example, it's raining cats and dogs. अब जब आप इसको read करते हो या कोई भी speak करता है और ये बोलता है कि it's raining cats and dogs, अगर आपको उसका meaning नहीं पता तो you will think कि कैट्स एंड डॉग्स कैसे रेन करते हैं, राइट? बट उसका मीनिंग क्या है? उसका लिटरल मीनिंग क्या है? द एक्चुअल मीनिंग इज इट्स रेनिंग हेवीली, राइट? क्योंकि कैट्स एंड डॉग्स रेन करके तो नीचे नहीं आएंगे, राइट? सो यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड, सी द लेक्सिकल रिसोर्स पार्ट। मैंने आपको स्पीकिंग के सेशन नंबर 1 में बताया हुआ है कि आपके 4 पैरामीटर्स है जिनके बेसिस पे आपकी स्पीकिंग इवैल्यूएट होती है, एंड लेक्सिकल रिसोर्स इज वन ऑफ दैट, राइट? सो इस पिक्चर में आपको 3 बैंड स्कोर्स गिवन है। दिस इज बैंड 9, बैंड 8 एंड बैंड 7। सो अगर आपको बैंड 9 चाहिए, लेक्सिकल रिसोर्सेज में ये फीचर्स आपकी स्पीकिंग में अवेलेबल होने चाहिए। सो लेट्स सी द चॉइसेस। Uses vocabulary resources, flexibility to discuss a variety of topic. Uses some less common and idiomatic vocabulary and shows some awareness of style and collocation with some inappropriate choices. तो इसका मतलब अगर आपका बैंड 7 आता है, आपकी लेस कॉमन है इडियोमैटिक वोकैबुलरी। लेस कॉमन मतलब आपने यूज तो करी है बट कम, राइट? सो दैट मीन्स अगर आपको बैंड 7 चाहिए तो आपके लेक्सिकल रिसोर्स में एग्जामिनर विल लुक फॉर दिस। एग्जामिनर चेक करेंगे कि आपकी इडियोमैटिक वोकैबुलरी आपने कितनी यूज करी है, आपने कॉलोकेशन का स्टाइल, फ्रेजल वर्ब यूज करा है कि नहीं। अब वही बैंड 8 अगर स्टूडेंट रिसीव करता है, देन यू विल सी कि uses a wide vocabulary resource readily and flexibly to convey precise meaning, less common and idiomatic vocabulary skillfully with occasional inaccuracy. So band 8 में क्या डिफरेंस है कि यूज तो किया है, ओकेजनल इनएक्यूरेसी मतलब कि आप कहीं कहीं पे इनएक्यूरेट हो, एंड दैट इज ओकेजनल कि वो हो जाता है। वी आर नॉट रोबोट्स, है ना, हम रोबोट्स नहीं है। Band 9 uses idiomatic language naturally and accurately. तो अगर आपको band 9 रिसीव हो रहा है, that means आपने idiomatic language यूज करी है और वो भी naturally करी है and accurately करी। Getting everyone? Yes, please. So you can see कि आपके band descriptor में it's clearly written कि आपको idiomatic vocabulary यूज करनी चाहिए। Yes, please. Any doubt till here?
No, ma'am.
Okay, a person with the name of Anu, can you please introduce yourself? You are joining this session for the first time, right?
Yesterday also joined, ma'am.
Sorry?
Yesterday also joined your class, ma'am.
Okay, you were there in the last class.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay, where are you from?
Actually, I am from Chandigarh.
Okay, okay. I hope it is clear now to everyone, right? That how important is your idiomatic vocabulary to score band 7, 8, and 9 regards to the lexical resource. Now, students, they keep on asking, ma'am, that should I just memorize lots of idioms? No, you cannot memorize idioms. Lots of students, they think कि हम simply learn कर लेंगे idioms and then हम उसे test में use करेंगे so that हमारा score high आ जाए। No, examiners बहुत trained होते हैं। They can easily spot कि आप idioms को inappropriate way में use कर रहे हो। It depends on the context कि आप कहाँ पे और कैसे idiom का यूज करते हो। अगर आप करेक्टली नहीं यूज करते, दैट मीन्स वो बहुत ही अननेचुरल और फोर्स लगता है, राइट? सो यू शुड ओनली यूज idioms इफ यू हैव हर्ड देम कि उनको कैसे राइट कॉन्टेक्स्ट में यूज करना है, और अगर आप 100% श्योर हो कि आप करेक्ट वे में उसे यूज कर रहे हो। वो हार्श नहीं लगना चाहिए, अदरवाइज आपके मार्क्स क्या हो जाएंगे, लूज हो जाएंगे। आपको नेचुरली साउंड करना है, राइट? idioms जो होते हैं वो देखो, राइटिंग और स्पीकिंग। नाउ स्टूडेंट्स कीप ऑन आस्किंग कि शुड आई यूज देम इन राइटिंग और स्पीकिंग। idioms are used informally most of the time. अब राइटिंग इनफॉर्मल होती है कि स्पीकिंग इनफॉर्मल होती है? प्लीज टेल मी।
Speaking.
Yes, speaking is informal. So therefore, we should not be using them in the writing test. Speaking English is less formal, right? Informal होती है हमारी speaking. So we will use idioms in the speaking part. Now let's look at some of the common idioms. ये बहुत common idioms है जो आप सबने भी सुने होंगे, but you might not be using them, right? So try to make it कि आपको उनको practice करना है जब भी you are speaking. You are giving a test on the application. Try to use one of the idiom in your QCAT topic, right? उसमें आप use कर सकते हो, पार्ट 1 में यूज कर सकते हो। इट डिपेंड्स ऑन द कॉन्टेक्स्ट ऑल्सो कि आपका क्वेश्चन कैसा है। For example, the first one is over the moon. Now, over the moon means to be extremely happy,
So happy.
pleased. I was over the moon when I passed my speaking test. Can anybody make one sentence, one example with over the moon? Yes, please. Over the moon.
When I got when I got my Canada visa, I was over the moon that day.
So I was over the moon when I got my visa, or I got my Canadian visa.
I was over the moon when I started these classes.
Yes, correct. Once in a blue moon. Now, once in a blue moon means happens very rarely. A student will get a 9 in the IELTS writing test once in a blue moon, right? Because it's very rare that you get 9 in the writing test. Okay, Deepika says, I was over the moon after seeing my 12th result. Yes. A piece of cake. A piece of cake means very easy. Getting a band 6 in the speaking test will be a piece of cake. A drop in the ocean. A drop in the ocean means a very small part of something much bigger. Just learning EDM is a drop in the ocean when it comes to preparing for the speaking test. Now try to do this, take a screenshot of this and try to make new sentences. And whenever you start practicing on the application, use one of them. Okay? Let's look at more example. Actions speak louder than words. So it is better to actually do something than just talk about it. Lots of people have great business ideas but do nothing about them. Action speaks louder than words. Back to the drawing board. Back to the drawing board means when you attempt to do something but failed and have to try again. Now, some students, they keep on trying for the reading module or any module, but if they still do not get the score, they can make a sentence. I got 4.5 in reading. Oh, well, back to the drawing board, right? Put all your eggs in one basket. That means put all your money or effort into one thing. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. You should apply to lots of different universities. The in thing. The in thing means something fashionable. The new iPhone is really the in thing at the moment. The real McCoy. The real McCoy means genuine or not fake. I don't think her new handbag is the real McCoy. Okay, now I'm giving you one cue card. Sorry, not cue card, one idiom. Off the top of my head. Anyone who knows the meaning of this? Off the top of my head. Yes?
मेरी समझ से बाहर है.
Mm-hmm. Saying
समझ
something without thinking first. Saying something without thinking first. So, off the top of my head, I would say about 2 or 3. Run of the mill. Run of the mill means average, ordinary. Make one sentence with run of the mill. Yes, please. Run of the mill means average, ordinary. तो इससे आप एक सेंटेंस बना सकते हो. Okay, let me give you one example. Apple phones are very run of the mill these days. Anyone who can make a sentence from run of the mill? Please try. Apple phones are very run of the mill these days. My reading is run of the mill nowadays. My reading? No, not in. It's incorrect. Anyone else?
my diet
Mm-hmm.
is run of milk that day.
My diet
These
is.
days.
Mm-hmm. Yes, anyone else? Down in the dumps. Down in the dumps means sad. Make a sentence with this.
After getting 20 point in listening test, I was down of the dump.
So down in the dumps means sad. I was really down in the dumps after my dog died. Found my feet. Found my feet means to become comfortable doing something. Found my feet. That means to become comfortable doing something. Moving to a new city was difficult as first, but soon I found my feet. Okay, let's see some more. Okay, a hot potato. A hot potato means a controversial topic. A hot potato means a controversial topic. Dash and dash are hot potatoes in my country at the moment. Right? Miss the boat. Miss the boat means miss an opportunity. I sent my application in late and I think I missed the boat. Cost an arm and a leg. It's really expensive. Those shoes must have cost an arm and a leg. Sit on the fence. Sit on the fence means to be undecided. I haven't made my mind about that issue. I'll have to sit on the fence. Now let's see how you can use these idioms. See this. Some more example. Out of the blue. Out of the blue means something that happened unexpectedly. Yesterday, out of the blue, he asked me to marry him. In the red, these are all colorful idioms. In the red means to owe money, to not have money. Sorry, I can't afford it. I'm in the red. Give someone the green light. That means to give permission. I was given the green light to start this new project. A white lie. A white lie means to tell a lie that is not very serious. I think you should get in trouble for telling a white lie. Green with envy. That means to be jealous. She was green with envy when she saw my diamond ring. Any doubts still here, please? Let's look at some of the student idioms. Day and night. Day and night means continuously working without stopping. So you're working day and night. I was studying day and night for my IELTS test. Drop out. To leave without finishing. She dropped out of the course because it was too hard. Learn by heart. To memorize. I learn all my idioms by my heart. Pass with flying colors. To pass a test with a high grade. I really hope I pass with the flying colors. Bookworm. Someone who reads a lot. When I was younger, I was a bookworm. I just love reading. So these are all student idioms. That means you can use these idioms when you're preparing for it, right? Whenever you're preparing, you're talking about your study part. You can use these idioms. Childhood idioms. Brought up. Brought up means you're raised, you're developed there. So I was brought up in the country. Child's play. Child's play means very easy to do. Learning how to play a guitar was a child's play. I could do it easily. Live like a kid in a candy store, very excited about something. When I arrived in the city, I was like a kid in a candy store. There was so much to see and do. Anyone who can make any sentence with this? Like a kid in a candy store? Yes, please. Please try. Yes, anyone?
When I was got my first bike gifted by my father, that time I was very like a in a candy store.
So I was like a kid in a candy
Candies.
store. Yes. Anyone else?
When I got my first job, I feel like I was in a candy store.
Yes, correct. Anybody else? Yes, anyone who want to give a try and make a sentence? Okay, any idiom. Among these, any idioms you can make a sentence. Any example? To follow in someone's steps or to run in the family. Read the example and then try to make a sentence. It's correct, Sunanda. The moment my mom came back from the trip, I felt like I was a kid in a candy store.
Can we say that in our family, the laziness in our family to run in the family can be mentioned in that laziness is involved to run in our family? No.
Sorry, come again.
Like everybody is lazy in my family. So to run in the family, how can we involve in this? It mention in that. Like you mentioned that we are all good at math. We run in the family. We all are lazy. It runs in the family. Can we say that?
Yes.
Okay.
Because that's the quality that is similar in all the family members, right? So you can use it. Playing any sport is like a child's play to me. Yes, correct, Sunanda. Okay, anyone else? Okay, let's move further. Let's see some more examples. Under the weather. Under the weather means feeling unwell. So when you're feeling unwell, तब आप क्या example दे सकते हो? I'm feeling a bit under the weather. I hope I don't have a dash. Like you can talk about that problem. As sick as dog. As sick as dog means feeling very ill. I was as sick as dog last night. On the mend, recovering, getting better. My mother was very sick, but now she's on the mend. Kick the bucket, to die. My father was so sick, I thought he might kick the bucket. To show promise, that means to indicate possible success. The new vaccine is showing the promise. Any sentence from these idioms? Yes, please try. Looking at the example.
I was I was carrying him very well, so I was carrying him. Sorry, I was carrying him because he was not well. So now he's getting
Hmm.
on the med now.
Hmm.
No,
Hmm. Come again. You made the sentence more complex.
sorry, I'm feeling not well.
Okay, no problem. Sunanda, you missed, there will be more classes. You're talking about the speaking classes there. I guess this is the 6th session. 3 more classes are left for speaking module. If you want to rewatch those sessions, writing will be start after the speaking. So Monday or Tuesday onwards, you will be having the writing sessions. I'm going to soon start writing classes after completing the speaking module. Okay? Yes.
After getting my services, now he's
Mm.
on the way of mend.
Hmm.
No,
Now she's on the mend.
okay, now she's on
Hmm.
the mend, or
Yes.
he's on the mend, whatever.
Hmm.
After
Yes.
getting my services, or is it okay or
Hmm.
no?
My services basically, see, you're helping out.
I'm taking care of her.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Anyone else?
I'm not able to attend the class because I'm feeling a bit under the weather.
Right. So I'm unable to attend the class. Okay. Today I feel under the weather. Today I was feeling under the weather. Anyone else? Okay, let's see more example. This is for your practice part. Practice makes perfect. So practice makes perfect means to continuously improving by practicing. So my teacher said that practice makes perfect. So I need to do practice more. Break a leg. We usually say this, right? It's a very common one to wish someone good luck. I hope you do really well. Break a leg. Driving me up the wall. That means something that annoys you. Waiting for my result is the really driving me up the wall. Better late than never. It's better to do something late than not to try it. I did not know how to drive till I was 30, but better late than never. Blind as a bat. Can't see. That means bad eyesight. I'm as blind as a bat. I really need my reading glasses. Try to make a sentence. Yes, please. Yes. So anyone who can make sentence with this? Any of your choice? Any idiom you can pick and make a sentence. When I stepped into the forest at night, I was blind as a bat. Yes, correct.
The noise of my roommate was dragging me up to the wall because I was sleeping.
Correct. Anyone else?
Ma'am, I do speaking session daily because practice makes the man perfect.
Yes. So I'm practicing speaking sessions as practice makes a man perfect.
When was my truck road test? So everyone wish me break a leg.
Correct. Okay, now let's see one more example. Now, practice makes perfect, right? So we have only just scratched the surface. Scratch the surface means looked at something very brief. Now, as you know that there are so many idioms related to your daily life, your students, your practice, colors. There are lots of idioms, right? And that native speakers भी use करते हैं उन common idioms को. आपको भी क्या करना है? You should also understand कि आपको भी idioms को use करना है. You should not be shy to ask. ठीक है, किसी को shy नहीं होना, ये सोचते हुए कि हम idioms use करेंगे तो what's the other person will say. This is natural way, right? ये speaking का एक natural way है. Unnoticed तरीके से आपको speaking में idioms को use करना. Now idioms, as I said, it add color to your conversation. ठीक है, बहुत effective conversation लगती है ना. If a person जो idioms को use नहीं करते और एक person जो idioms को use करता है speaking test में, आपने वो difference देखा, right? अगर आप band 6 score कर रहे हो, that means you are not using idiomatic language. लेकिन अगर आप band 7 score करना चाहते हो तो आपको इन steps को follow करना है, right? So always it add colors, right, to your conversation और आपको help करते हैं to read between the lines. Okay, so break a leg. Break a leg means I'm wishing you good luck that you should use idioms in your day-to-day life. At least try to use 1 or 2 idioms every day so that by the end of your test, you know how to use it, right? At least इतनी practice आपकी हो जाए.